little different with a tree in your backswing.
Thanks for clicking on the video. This is episode 3 in my journey to break 100. If you're new to this series, I am terrible at golf. I'm just learning the game, learning the basics. In the first 2 episodes, I met with Cam Martens, a golf professional at the Windermere Golf and Country Club, and he'll be helping me along the way in breaking 100. And I haven't made an update in a while, haven't made a video on the series in a little bit, and since episode 2, I've met with Cam not once, but twice, and we've got to work once again. With it being really nice out here in Edmonton, we're able to continue work outside. He told me to dress like a golfer, so I ended up putting on a red shirt, red polo, and black pants to try and imitate the great Tiger Woods, to try and manifest something out there on the course. I noticed that right away I was just hitting the ball way too hard for the distance that we were working on. He got me working with my pitching wedge and my sand wedge to just try and chip. He said it's one of the most important parts of the game, if not the most important part. You want to get on the green, you don't want to overhit it or undershoot it, and you want to put yourself in a position where you could try and 1 or 2 putt right away, so you're not doing long putts or just hacking away and adding strokes in the round that you're playing. So we did spend the majority of that time just chipping, and he created a new setup with a pool noodle. He cut it in half and had 2 separate sides to it, placing 2 tees in between them to go through the pool noodles and to set them right in the area of where I'm trying to hit with my club face down on the ground. And with the pool noodles, he called them golf bumpers. So if you compare them to bowling, where you don't want your ball to go into the gutter, you kind of add that extra protection, the training wheels, I guess you could say, so your ball doesn't go in the gutter. And it's to provide feedback to see if I'm actually hitting my club face in the proper area and that I'm not hitting the pool noodle. You could feel when you hit the pool noodle, of course, compared to the grass. So I would just reset, take my time, and make sure that I'm striking in between that area to make sure that the follow through and everything when I make contact with the ball is actually proper and I get a decent hit. So we spent a lot of time doing that. We wrapped up for the day, and he said, yeah, you go practice, go to your dog park or in your backyard or something like that and just practice away with the equipment that I've given you. And I said, all right, will do. I ended up not doing that, unfortunately. I'm a slacker, and he got a little bit mad at me the second time that we met most recently. We started on the chipping greens once again. I felt like I was hitting the ball a little bit better. I was actually able to get it in towards the flag, in towards a hole that they have at the practice area there. And then we wrapped up that, and he said, you know what, Zach, I want to see how you play a hole. So we ended up going to a practice hole. They have 3 practice holes there at Windermere Golf and Country Club, and this one specifically was the shorter one, 65 yards, and he got me up on the tee box there. I felt a little bit intimidated, which I sort of do when somebody's watching you actually hit the ball. It's a little bit different. So I kind of got in my head a little bit. I know it's an excuse. I'm full of them. I wrote the book, but teed off from the tee box and didn't really get the shot that I wanted. I ended up hitting it right in front of the bushes, which it was still out there for me to hit, and I ended up hitting a shot that I was not too upset with.
A little different with a tree in your backswing?
Yeah, a little different. That's for sure, to say the least. Okay. Oh, touch the ball. You didn't see that? You didn't see that?
Didn't move. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, so
Put it on the green.
it's up there. Perfect. Give you this. So you can decide.
Thank you.
So it's like you've hit 2 shots. Where do they hit well?
Were they hit well?
Yeah.
I would say first one, not really. The second one,
Yeah.
what you get when you're against a tree. So as you can see now, we're up on the green. Now I just need a putt, and he's never seen my putting game before, so this is the first time I've putted with Cam there, and I went for the 2-putt and got her done. Right after that, he's like, you know what? We're gonna get you to hit some irons, which I haven't done with Martens before. So, you know, we took a couple swings, and I wasn't really hitting the ball right away. I wasn't hitting the ground. As he was saying, I was scared to hit the ground. I don't know why. I didn't want to make a divot. I didn't want to mess up the nice grass that they had at Windermere's. I must say that it is a very beautiful golf course at Windermere Golf and Country Club. Thanks to Cam Martens and McCourt. Once again, you can tune in to the VIP Golf Show every single Sunday on Edmonton Sports Talk. You can listen live, watch live, or tune in after the fact through all podcasting platforms. That goes this Sunday and every Sunday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. with Curtis Stock as the co-host. So thank you for clicking on the video, tuning in, hit that like button if you haven't already. So take care. See ya.